everyone. Let's start the next phylum in recall zoology with me. Okay. So the next phylum which we are going to deal with is the phylum Arthropoda. So actually you people know more about cockroach. So this phylum will be getting very easily over. So see here, Arthropoda is the largest phylum in kingdom Animalia. In the name only we could understand its main feature. Arthro means jointed, poda means legs. So whatever these arthropodas are there, these are the animals with jointed legs. As I told you, this is the largest phylum in kingdom Animalia. Almost 2/3 of the total animals in kingdom Animalia are nothing but the arthropods. Okay. So here we will check the main points with respect to the outline classification. So anyhow, arthropods are triploblastic, having bilateral symmetry, organ system level of organization is there, and they are cytocoelomate. Okay. So here one more special thing you should remember. What are arthropodas are there? Their body is getting totally covered by exoskeleton. You could call it as exoskeleton, which is a hard component present over its body, and it is made up of a protein known as chitin. So whatever this exoskeleton is there, which is chitinous, or you could call it as chitinous exoskeleton is there, it is helping to give protection to their body, protection to internal organs. It helps to avoid the loss of water, and it will give site for attachment of the striated muscles also. Okay, coming to the next one. Here first time we have seen that in the arthropodas, body is getting divided into three different parts. Head, thorax and the abdomen. Three different parts are there. Okay. So you will be getting the next thing, that is sense organs. I have written in the head region only. You could say many sense organs are there, like head have the antenna. Like you have to put example of cockroach in front of you, very easily you will be like writing all the points. So antenna are there. Two types of eyes are there, like simple eyes and the compound eyes. Simple eyes, you could say they are helping simply as a photoreceptor. They detect intensity of light, but they are not helping to form any type of image. Image formation is done by definitely the compound eyes. Coming to the next one, that is statocyst, a balancing organ you could say for those arthropodas generally who are staying in the water, aquatic habitat. Okay. So directly we could check the next point, that is one by one the systems. And you know what are arthropodas are there? Many of them are terrestrial and many of them are aquatic, either staying in fresh water or marine water also. So based on that, see here, digestive system definitely complete one. Circulatory system is there, which is open type. Now respiratory system, as I told you, different forms are there in the arthropodas. Some are aquatic and some are terrestrial. So based on their water respiratory structures are there, they are different. Who are staying in water, either they will be having gills or book gills. Who are terrestrial, either they will do their respiration by tracheal system or they will be having book lungs as a structure for respiration. Okay. Next one, the excretory system. Definitely well developed Malpighian tubules are there, which are helping for doing excretion. Then with respect to reproduction, I could say sexes are separate here, means they are dioecious or they are unisexual. Fertilization is occurring internally. Development occurs either direct or indirect. Most of them, they are oviparous. So what are the major examples here? I have written here. So actually arthropodas, very easily we could identify any arthropoda. So please understand, here they have given in according to your book, they have given few of the insects like which are economically important. So economically important in that Apis, that is honeybee, Bombyx, that is silkworm, we get silk, and Laccifer, that is lac insect. Limulus is also known as king crab, which is a living fossil. Living fossil, we know, an animal which is staying right from many years without undergoing any change in its body. We could call that animal as living fossil. So Limulus, or you could call it as king crab, it is a living fossil here. Locusta is a gregarious pest, means it stay in a group and attack on the farm, and many are there which are vectors of many diseases, like especially the mosquitoes like female Aedes mosquito, Anopheles mosquito and the Culex mosquito. These are the biological vectors of many diseases. And apart from that, if you check mechanical vectors, means the animals which carry simply the pathogenic entities on their body. Okay, you could call them as mechanical vectors. There you could understand cockroach, houseflies. These are also acting as mechanical vectors. So here whatever information I have given, this is like short and definitely it will be helping you for your exam.
Thank you everyone for supporting me and my channel. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe my channel, and please write a comment in the comment box below. Thank you.